Good evening. Upon opening my website, this is the welcome page. You see, going through the tabs, we have introduction, the body, toolbox, critical consumer, and resources. The introduction, this is where I go over who the target reader is for the material on this website. This is mostly for if immigrants who are mostly coming from third world countries where resources are limited, specifically talking about computers and just technological resources. I'm going to talk in this website, I will talk about why it's so difficult to adapt into using computers, and why it's a little bit difficult to just learn the basics of going through the process of learning how to use computers and just how to become comfortable with them. In the body page, once you click body, brings you to this page over here, and this is where I speak about my experience from when I moved to the US, my family and I 6 years ago. And then I give different versions, what the experience of me and my siblings was like, and what the experience with my parents was like. So that you will find under the body page. And then if you go over, and this is talking about basically how difficult it was for us to realize why it was being so difficult to use computers. It's just a world we're not used to, and I go through detail in this page. If we go over one more to the toolbox, these are the styles that I have learned that maybe I might not have known when I was using them, but this is basically what I have put out there for the readers and for the user to read through and select really what works for them, what strategy will help you to learn the skills on the computer that you need in order to run your daily lives smoothly, to pay your bills, or to look up to do some research on the computer, to type up a paper. How can you learn those skills? Using these styles here. The Master Apprenticeship Learning, I have scaffolding, go down, you got modeling, you have inquiry-based learning. So all these styles here. And then I have links. So if you click on the links, they elaborate more on those strategies there. And that's another link here. And we got another link right here. So if we go over one more to the critical consumer, this is where I basically warn the users that obviously too much of everything can be harmful. So you have to be a cautious consumer. Don't just stay on the computer for 48 hours straight. You have to have a balance. You have to take note of your psychological and physiological needs. And on this page, I give 3 different versions of just how to be cautious and keep in mind that too much of everything is dangerous, and just to take care of yourself in this process. Yes, you need to be computer savvy in the Western world in order to survive just comfortably, but there's a way, there's some things you have to avoid in that in following that path. And last but not least, I go over to the resources page, and this is where I note all the pages that I cited, starting from the YouTube videos to the papers that I read to our textbook. So I have all that information right here. Well, I hope you all find the information on my website resourceful, and until later, goodbye.